Hi everyone, it's time for an update on my pair eyewear. Well, I got them. I'm still getting them stuck in my hair. So, I don't like them. I'm very disappointed in them. They look very reflective on here. I'm looking in the mirror in the not the mirror, in the camera, and I can see how reflective they are. Um, but when I look in the mirror, and I don't think that's coming across with, maybe I'll turn this light off, but I think the screen's still going to come in. There, if I turn this way, you can see how you can see my eye. I don't particularly like that with glasses. Um, I like them a little bit darker than that. Maybe you like them like that. I also think they look cheap. I didn't really think any of these really looked cheap on, but these I think look cheap. They look like, to me, they just remind me of something I might get at the dollar store. These just feel cheap compared to everything else. I'm not sorry I have them, of course, because um, I'm going to use them when I have my glasses on. I need sunglasses sometimes, so I'm going to use them. Um, but I think they feel cheap, and also, and I don't know if this is by design or not. When I go like this with them, I can feel and hear the dark lenses rattling around in there. So I'm not really happy with these. I do think they look cheap. Um, I did put them on. I did wear them today because I was driving. I wanted to see how they worked, how I was able to see. I did put my red on so that I had red sunglasses. That was kind of cool. Um, you can put any of them on top. I mean, I could do the pink sparkle. It is kind of hard to change without pulling the sunglasses off. There's my pink sparkle. I see, to me, I like it, but it looks like something my daughter would have gotten from the dollar store when she was younger. Let me zoom in for you so you can see them. And then the other thing, I'm going to switch it back to the red so you can see it better. I think that red really comes up good on the camera, is it gets really wide on the sides. So when you're wearing them, this is how I left to the house today with all of that stacked on top. So I didn't really care for having two toppers on, but I wore it. I did wear it, and I will wear it again. Um, but I don't think it's ideal. And then, okay, so I also got my toppers yesterday, the sunglass toppers, and I was outside scrubbing my porch. And it was very hot, and the bucket was just disgusting, and it was all dirty from the winter. Um, and I said, "Oh my!" And they arrived. They arrived while I was on my porch. The mailman brought them, and I ran right inside. I opened up the package, and I put the sunglass topper on, and I went back out to scrub. And I was scrubbing with a big brush and a little brush, and I couldn't see. I could see the sun coming in and bouncing off the inside, and all I could see was the sun bouncing off of the inside of the sunglasses. Um, and I had to take them off. So I went like this, and I was scrubbing, and I dropped them into the bucket. So I owned them for about 5 minutes before I dropped them into a bucket of dirty water. But I didn't like them long enough to keep them on very long, and I took them off because I couldn't see. All right, so let me know if you have any questions about the sunglass toppers. Um, this is, I think, just the black ones, and I wanted that because I thought I can change up the colored toppers on top and make any color I want, and I can. I'm not crazy about how thick it gets. But maybe some of the other ones are less cheap looking than these. These I do think look kind of cheap. I'm a little embarrassed of them, maybe. Um, but I will wear them again. So take that for what it's worth. I'm going to make them confetti because that, I think, is my favorite one. See, again, just those free kids sunglasses that they hand out everywhere, like in the summer and at fairs and the kids. That's what it reminds me of. So I'm not very happy with the sunglasses, but I am grateful that I have them, and I will use them. But if it's gonna be really sunny, I'm probably gonna put in contacts and just regular sunglasses. That'll probably be my way to go. But in the meantime, and I don't think I mentioned, I was able to see very well when I was driving with these on. I was able to see very well around. Nothing was blurry. I think that's important too, especially if I'm gonna complain about them, to say the positives, right? Okay. All right. Well, let me know if you have any questions about the pair I wear. And I'm not a representative. I just happened to buy them. And I wanted to share my experience with anybody who's looking for information. But let me know, and I'll try to find some information, um, or tell you my experiences. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. And I will see you soon. Bye.